Hi, and welcome to another edition of Exploring the Adirondacks with Colton Clement. Today we'll be doing something totally different. We're going to be fishing on Green Pond with my good friend Chris Early. It's always important before you go out to make sure that you have a life jacket like this that fits, especially early in the season when the water is still really cold.
So what we're going to use today is a spinning rod, open face spinning rod. And to cast it, we're going to pinch your line between your finger and the cork, open the bail, and then when you pull back, you let go of with your finger and cast.
And then slowly reel in?
Yeah, and then slowly reel in. And if you get a bite, you want to give it a little bit of a tug so you hook the fish. Most of the time they hook themselves. So what do you say we do a little fishing?
Sounds great.
But first, I had to get this casting thing down.
Ah! What happened? Oh, I didn't hold it. So that's what happens when you don't hold it.
That's what happens.
So what different kinds of fish are out here mainly?
Splake, which are a cross hybrid fish that is a lake trout and a speckled trout. And then there's landlocked salmon, which usually we catch early in the spring, like now, right after ice out.
I'd love to catch one of those, but what happens when I get a bite?
That's your drag working. See how that goes? So when you got a big fish on, that'll let line out just enough at a certain tension so that the fish doesn't get off, because you always want to hold tension on the fish. You never want to let your line get slack.
What am I using this time?
I'm going to put a little Cleo on.
Is that an imitation of a certain fish?
They're all, I think pretty much any lure is supposed to imitate a fish, being that that's what fish feed on.
After a few tries, I started to get the hang of it.
Okay, now you want to start reeling right away. And you reel pretty fast, even a little faster than that. There you go, that's pretty good right there.
So what are the different depths of the lake?
This pond is 70 feet deep in the deepest spot, and where we're fishing right here is a sandbar. I call it a sandbar, it's more or less a gravel bar. But the fish seem to come into the shallow area and feed.
How does the sandbar affect what fish you catch?
You'll catch any variety of fish on the sandbar. When you're trolling in the deeper water with lead core line, you can catch mainly splake. Nice. Reeling fairly fast. That's good, right about like that. You just need to catch something, huh?
Yep, that's all we need now. Just takes practice.
Even though we aren't catching anything, I still love being out here. Green Pond is a great place to relax.
Nice. Looks like we might get some rain later, huh?
It does.
Well, they say it's good fishing in the rain.
They do?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Nope.
Well, this rain is pretty wet, you could say.
Yeah.
Well, the spinning rod wasn't working, so we decided to come up here and try the fly rod. We saw some fish jumping out of the water. They were probably going for mayflies.
So what you're going to do is you're going to pick it up. You're going to grab the line up towards the first eyelet. You're going to pick the rod up to no more than 1 o'clock and then throw the line out. Okay? And then you can pull more line off the reel, but always grab it up here and pick it up 1 o'clock, let it straighten out behind you, and throw the line out. Okay? We'll give it a couple tries up here before we go out in that boat. There you go, that was good.
It's nothing like spin casting where the weight at the end of the line gives it distance.
Well, I think I'm ready. Let's go see if we can catch some fish with this.
Sounds good.
Wish me luck.
There you go. Now go again right after that. Go again. All right, do it again. There you go. Go again.
Well, we didn't have much luck with the fly rods either, but it doesn't matter. I learned a lot about fishing and spent some quality time with nature. Look at these loons!
Well, I'd like to thank Chris Early for taking us out today. He's already invited us back out for another time, and hopefully we'll catch some fish.